Welcome back, Wolfpack, to another exciting video. We are jumping back into Hogwarts Legacy. When I tell you I've spent so much time just really... Hold up. There we go. Really just leveling him up and just doing side quests. His offense is just... I need to figure out how to increase... Let me see. Oh... Okay, so 3 articles of clothing works for the offense. And 3 works for the defense. Oh, okay, that makes sense. See, you learn something new every day. But, yeah, I spent a lot of time just upgrading him and just trying to unlock some spells. I haven't learned any curse spells, but I have... Where is it at? I think it's this one. I learned Confringo from Sebastian. I learned something else. Oh yeah, I learned Wingardium Leviosa. And I'll show you later the room of requirements I've been working on. So let's get to the main mission with Professor Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
Why you had to say it with that tone? That was creepy as hell.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I don't know how the hell all this is under Hogwarts. Like, Hogwarts is massive. I mean, then again, there's magic to conceal things, but...
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way.
Still.
And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there. Revelio.
Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Peeves the bird. I don't know why I said that.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Kind of sounded like he was speaking parcel tongue for a second. Yeah, that's right. I know a little bit of my Harry Potter lore. Like a galaxy.
the map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The potential and power of which
I'm
will
taking on a
unlock
whole
should you prove
world.
yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Partially I do.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the Portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah, let's get this shit cracking.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, before we go there, I wanted to take the time to show you guys the room of requirement.
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first,
Oh,
I will
hell
need
yeah.
you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Nice. So this is the room requirement. Let me switch to the spells. So you have spells where you can conjure up things for potion tables to Halloween decorations to actual tables, chairs. You can even change the color. Pictures, rugs, wall hangs. What is it? Like lamps and whatnot. And eventually statues, which I'm looking forward to planting. This, is this it? Yeah. One of those. So I got, I need that. No. Click my mandrake. I think that'll I'll leave that for later. Moonstone. So it extends all the way into another area. I got my Knights of the Square table set up. And then I got this little area over here. I'm hoping to put one of those statues I find as a centerpiece. And I don't know what I'm actually going to do with this side. I'll figure that out as the game goes on. You can even change the ceiling. I went for a more botanical look. I like more of a earthy kind of feel. Living with nature, not against nature. This is my personal dubby. His name's Deke. He can actually help you change the ambiance. All right. I came in here for that flux weed. Something else I need to do. All right. I don't have any of that. I guess that just gives you more experience. All right, let's go.
These are never a welcome sight.
Yeah, I
At
knew
least I
that.
know what to expect this time. Confringo!
Ah, got to throw him.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio! These look familiar. Accio! Revelio!
I say I saw it, but like,
Accio! Depulso!
the fact that this is working.
Was it Accio I used before? Accio! Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Well, it didn't really do anything, did it?
More statues.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Capulso!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Depulso!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Ah, missed. Oh, they can destroy each other? What?
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
I'm not trying to
Making
rely
this easy on me.
too much on the ancient magic. Ah. That's what I should
Don't like
have
the
did.
look of this.
Confringo!
Incendio!
These platforms don't even matter.
Confringo!
Incendio!
No! Why did it switch at the last?
Protego! Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
I need to start using Portkey more.
Incendio!
Bro, I barely dodged that.
Incendio!
Oh! Wow.
Confringo!
Incendio! Depulso! Accio!
What the f was that? Ooh, nice. Stressful, but nice. Damn, I got more trials to do too. Oh man.
Another pensive. Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
She giving me Tom Riddle vibes.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
She gonna either show her dad in a zombie state that she created or something.
Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Damn, the map look crazy. Like a D&D dungeon table.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am,
The developers who
you
developed
should be
this
able to
game
use them to inform
have
and
created such a
enhance your
massive world.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Like, holy shit. It's so much to fucking do.
On with those tasks.
Madam
Teach me the
Kagawa,
shit.
I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out
They
of the
better
way,
bring Quidditch
let us get
to
started.
DLC.
Glacius,
Even though they said they didn't have any
pay
DLC
attention
planned.
to your wand work.
Boom. Glace.
Well
Got me a
done.
new spell,
I
baby.
recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Nah, I don't need it. Alright, where's that lock picking? Where is it at? Where the fuck? Is it on the map? Oh, okay. Let me... travel.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Once I learn this lock picking, everything is gonna be a lot easier. It's like so much you gotta unlock, but you can't do it. Oh shit! Look. Oh.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring
I thought they looked
me-
different. Sometimes I was wondering.
From the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of
Accio.
Yes, she moves. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so...
I was wondering when I could start collecting these. Like, they're everywhere. I see them everywhere.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Yes. I was about to say it. Fuck yes. Oh shit. What is that? Teacher? Boom. don't really gotta get past them though. So I can just straight go up.
Revelio.
But I do need to get past them.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and us.
This must be the teacher's quarters. Come on, mind your damn business, bro. What the fuck am I walking on? I think he's in my way. Fuck.
Revelio.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of there. Just stupid ass hat.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Wow.
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. He's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit.
Hello, Hamora.
50 help.
I still don't really understand it, but
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
damn, they're all in there. Fuck.
Revelio.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
Oh, get out the
Its
way, get out the way.
sport encompasses the whole of the human condition. Well, all of the teamwork and the flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention.
Now I gotta go all. Oh shit.
Like a wheel in a flower bed,
Fuck.
I fear you are out of place.
I was just checking on my friend. She in the nursing area.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most
I try to get this coin. Oh damn. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Give me that goddamn coin. Token coin, whatever.
Revelio.
Oh, I know what that is. Guess I can't do it from here. Sneak past this dickhead. Alright. Why are they just standing in a hall admiring something? Like, go to sleep. Oh shit, the goose. There we go.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
All right. Nice. Ooh, a cat. So I think this is where I'm going to end this one. I just want to thank you guys for tagging along. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and maybe subscribe if you want. You guys have a great one.